afternoon, everyone. I finally got my mill. I've got it assembled, which, you know, you can see in the pictures. It's pretty self-explanatory how it goes together. I've got it set at 3 inches, and we're going over and mount a board on the log, and then we're going to try a cut and see what happens. That does not look square to me. I got to take a couple more measuring. There, that looks like I'm off a little bit. Maybe not. But that looks like one side is out more than the other. Well, I'll check that out and get the board set on the log, and we'll get back to you. There, the log is set up. That poplar log I cut wasn't any good, so I just cut it in half and notched it so it'd hold the log better. We've sawed down approximately halfway. Everything looks good so far. I've put a wedge in to help keep any pressure on my blade, and everything seems to be going as planned. Puma is the make of these. I'll post a link to them. And so far I'm happy with what it's doing. I wasn't looking for a high production mill. If it was, I wouldn't have bought this, and I wouldn't have expected to get it for $149.95 either. I'm running it with a Jonsered 2186 18-inch bar, which is small, but it's a 12-inch log, so I'm going to go to a 24-inch bar because I can see right off quick it's much easier to pivot the saw as you come down through. I'll put this on a tripod and I'll saw a little bit on a tripod, but I'm not going to make you sit here and watch 20 minutes of me sawing down through. But so far, so good. It says what we call here in the east bitter walnut. In the south, in the west, they refer to it as hickory. It's the same tree. Grows some nuts on it. Squirrels like to eat, and it makes excellent handles. And I'm sawing out some handle stock for axes. Mostly axes, but hammers, you know, hatchets, hammers, and I may turn out some mallets out of it. It's pretty good wood. Maybe I'll send a hunk to some of the knife makers and they can make some handles for knives with it. Let's see how pretty the grain is once I get some out of there. Alright, I'll put this on a tripod and we'll saw a little bit and see how that works. There we go. There's the slab off the top. As you can see, squared up that edge. And I'm going to saw this, what they call a live edge. I'm not going to square the whole tree up. I have a little bit of a curl there, but I'm not worried about it for what I want out of it. And I'll get better with it. That was the first cut I've made with it. Okay, I'm going to shut this off. I probably got to go buy some gas because I don't have any. Take the board off that slab. There. You can see I sawed this one 3.5, which is plenty. There's some nice grain there. I want that white and that brown, like this one here. That's what I'm looking for, and that looks great to me. There, I like this. I like that a lot. Right there, that curl in the grain. Now see, the handles will be made this way. This will be the top of the handle here when I cut these out. I'm not going to do it flat ways. That's why I cut it 3.5. And that right there should make some gorgeous handles. It's kind of stupid. $12,000 tractor, $800 chainsaw, $150 mill to make a $10 handle. Go figure. I guess humans were never known as being rational, we're just different. But anyway, that's heavy. I'm going to put that plank up overhead in my shed and let it dry. It's hot and there's air blowing through there. I may cut it to 4, that log is 8.6. I may cut it to 4.3 so it'll dry even faster. I might even rip it right up the middle because the middle is trash. That's garbage. You know, maybe turning stock, but but you wouldn't use that. You know, there's nothing of any use in there. I'm getting real anxious now to roll those 2 curved ones over. They have a nice natural curve and get some out of them. I don't even know if I'm going to take another plank because, I mean, how much handle material does one person need, you know? Boy, you're looking at probably 15-20 handles right in that plank. Even at 36-inch single, you know, splitting handles. There's a lot of handles there. Well, thanks for watching. That's my working with the Panther Mil. Probably see some more because I have other intended jobs for it. I bought the 24 because I wanted it lighter. I'm not going to announce that project till it gets started. But thanks for watching. And I'm going to get some plastic wedges for sure. We're not going to stick with that steel wedge because that's just an accident waiting to happen. Other than that, I'm not unhappy with it. I'm going to probably not saw all of this. Ooh, look at that. I'm not going to bother sawing that out for anything. Looks like that's how it split itself. And walnut will do that. You know, I wasn't that worried about it. The popple, I'm going to fool with after I got it down here. It's rotten. I'm probably just going to chop it up for bonfires. And that piece of basswood there, I'm going to cut into carving stock. Anyway, thanks for watching. And that's the Panther Mil. I'll post a link to them. That's the smallest chainsaw mill. You can get a beam mill that squares your logs up. And I'm wondering right now, I'm thinking how slick that beam mill would work to set like 1 inch and then to dry it out faster. I don't know if I talk to my wife. I think my wife needs one. I'll tell her it's something she needs and that way I'll get it. Well, thanks for watching. There. I said the end once before, but I got some more gas and I got some bar oil. And I'm happy with that mill. I am going to go to my 24-inch bar. I can see that will work a little better than that short one. Of course, my last cut, I'm finally getting the knack of coming down through with it. That's a pretty good smooth cut. That one's a little gnarly, but what I'm doing is fine. And that log yielded me 2 3.5-inch planks or boards. And I mean, it'll make wonderful turning stock for a lathe. It should have some real pretty stuff up the middle, but I want the outer edges for handles, as I've explained. You know, I want this part here for handles, so I'm going to saw it this way. And I want that for handles. And there's quite a bit of material between both of those. And those shorter ones, I want to get some material out of that too. Slabs are all chopped into firewood. I'll use those to heat my house next winter. Hopefully these will be, you know, they say it's 1 inch a year or something such matter for air dry. Well, it depends, you know. You put it in a good hot under a tin roof with air flowing through. You know, it's going to be up 120, 130 degrees up in the peak of that bar in the summer, and you know, even during the winter when the air's flowing through there, it's a lot warmer, and it dries pretty fast. And I may shorten them up, and I may cut out some dimensional pieces, and they will dry even faster. I'm going to let it set here in the sun and just allow it to crack, because it's going to do it anyway. Then I'll know where the end checking is and what I'm going to lose, other than try to put it up and, you know. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm happy with the mill. Puma or Panther. Panthers. I'll get the right name of the company and I'll post a link to them in there. But I'm happy with the mill. The saw seems to have plenty of power to run it. I would like a little longer bar. I'd probably take my spikes off when the mill is on. Get it? No, probably not. I don't see any great need to with a longer bar. But that's what it is, and that's how it works. Thanks for watching.